Okay, this happened like 20 minutes ago, and I'm still pissed. I don't think I've ever really made a rant about the people I live with, because for the most part they're tolerable, but this just pisses me off, and I'm still really pissed. So, where do I begin? Okay. I live with my mom, my grandma, and two uncles. I have a third uncle, but he's married, and, you can't live, there's really no room for him, yeah. The only reason the two uncles live here is to take care of my grandma. She's in her 70s. She has arthritis and all that. She needs help. Okay, and let's just go over the people I live with. My mom, my grandma, both are really cool people. One of my uncles really cool. The other, not so cool. Okay. He's tolerable. I'm not gonna say he's an awful person, but he can get under my skin sometimes, and today particularly he got under my skin, okay? I was playing Splatoon online. I was having fun, as usual, because Splatoon online is a lot of fun on, the story mode. Nintendo, you should have done better with the story mode, but whatever. It was pretty fun, and then he says, I want to use the TV, and there was 50 seconds left in the match, and I was like, okay, I'll give me about 50 seconds, and I'll be off. And then he's like, no, I want it now, and I'm like, okay, you just wait 50 seconds, and then he just gets so pissed off for some reason, and he says, you can't. I'm sorry. You gotta stop hogging the TV all the time. And I'm like, when have I ever hogged the TV? I don't even use it that much, except when I want to play a video game. I don't watch TV. I don't use cable or anything, so I don't hog the TV. And he says I gotta be more mature. I don't know why about that. I'm happy because I talk back at him. And he started going off as to why I'm immature, and one of the reasons was that I wear T-shirts all the time. If you don't know my uncle, obviously, he always wears turtlenecks and buttoned-up shirts with turtlenecks on it. So yeah, those aren't my style. I never like turtlenecks. So the only time I wear that is when I go to school, because that's the what you have to wear that's the uniform. Other than that, I always wear T-shirts, and I'm like, how do T-shirts make me immature? And he says, men don't wear T-shirts. And I'm like, what? If you go outside, you see plenty of grown-ups and men wearing T-shirts. Why? I don't get your logic. And then he said, I don't see that much because people usually outgrow T-shirts by your age. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay, apparently he did, and I got pretty heated. I was like, just because you didn't like T-shirts by the time I hit your age, you hit my age, doesn't mean that I'm gonna be the same exact way. I'm a different person. And he just went off about how I should be a real man. I should cut my hair because as a lot of you probably don't know, my hair is well past my shoulders, and I look exactly like my me right now, actually. And unfortunately, he convinced my mom to give me a haircut, so I'm probably gonna get a haircut today, sob, because I love having long hair. So yeah, he ridiculed me for my long hair and how men don't have long hair, even though I don't care what real men look like or dress like, because I want to be myself. I don't care about that. I don't want to, I don't want to just be like everyone else. I want to be the way I like to be, and the way I like to be is having long hair, wearing T-shirts, specifically with stuff I like. I have a bunch of music T-shirts, like Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Rush, Beatles, and I have a bunch of video game shirts, Mario, Zelda, Metroid, all that stuff. And yeah, he says I should really outgrow the video games too. So yeah, I have pretty much Gene Lingerfeld 2.0 in my house. Yeah, he also thinks video games are something people outgrow by the time they hit around my age, and oh god, he has no clue how wrong he is. So yeah, I got really pissed off. We started yelling at each other, and then family comes down. I told them everything, and they sided with me because they felt that was ridiculous. And of course, he was arguing back, saying how I need to grow up, how am I going to live life being the way I am. I don't know. He also likes to bash my music taste because I listen to rock music most of the time. That's the only, well, that's a big music genre I absolutely love. Of course, I like other genres, but it's mainly rock music. You already know what kind of bands I'm into because I've said it a million times. So, he says he's also super uber religious, and you all know how I feel about that. He says rock music is made by people who worship the devil. Yeah, and he says that people who listen to rock music their whole lives go to hell. Yeah, I'm not joking. I don't know. For some reason, he got really pissed off because I just wanted to spend a few more seconds playing on Splatoon because my match was about to end. Oh my God! I mean, and then he used the TV and he put on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I'm not joking. He likes to watch that show. I have no clue why. It's utter garbage, that show. If you're blessed enough to never watch that show, it's utter garbage. It's just a bunch of nothingness. It's just the Kardashians living their lives. I mean, I don't know how he finds that entertaining. I just don't know. He's also a conspiracy nut and all that ridiculous stuff. He's super Christian. He believes the government is after the people. He's kind of weird. I mean, he's tolerable. He's not like completely insane or anything. He's just a little weird and sometimes can get under all of our skins. Not just me, my whole family. He gets in arguments a lot. Thank God he's always at work though. He has really long hours, and when he goes home, he sleeps. He just goes right to bed. He doesn't really. Well, he eats dinner, but after that he just goes straight to bed, and that's about it. And sometimes he works during weekends too. So it's a lot of the time, just like he doesn't even live with us. So yeah, thank God for that. But yeah, that's just me venting my anger on what my uncle said to me. I mean, did any of you ever hear this in your life? Like, wearing T-shirts doesn't make you a real man? I mean, again, I always found the real man thing to just be utterly ridiculous. Be who you want to be. If you're a guy, you like being the way you are, and you hear people like say, "Oh, you got to be a real man." Just tell them to just piss off and just shut up. Really, be the way you want to be, and just don't listen to those idiots bringing up the "you got to be a real man." Anyways, that's all I have to say. Bye bye.